Morning to Jacques and Liezel. Hey guys, good to be connected to you too.
Hi,
Hi,
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
So it is super exciting to be able to chat to you about the single called Vashou, and I just love it. To trust God in all circumstances and to know where your strength comes from is what it's all about. Let's talk
Exactly.
about the inspiration behind the song. I mean, just last night, our president announced after 750 days of a state of disaster, we are finally out of that. There's still obviously ramifications and whatnot.
Yeah.
But for you guys as artists, it has had a massive negative impact. Liesel, talk us through the motivation behind writing this song.
Yeah, Jonathan. So, all of us have been through tough times in hard lockdown. And so both me and Job went through difficult times. Both of us got divorced during lockdown in 2020, actually. And so that had a very rough impact on us. We didn't know each other by that time. But so during lockdown, after my divorce, there was a few things lying around in my house that I wanted to sell, some musical instruments and stuff. And I advertised it on Facebook. And Jock saw a MIDI keyboard that I was selling. And he asked if it's still available. I said yes. And the day he came to pick it up, I asked him, would you like some coffee? And he said, yeah. And we started chatting. And I think it was 3 hours later, we were still sitting on the stoop, having coffee and chatting about God and everything we've been through. And then we didn't even realize that we were both musicians until that time. And we just started talking about worship and our backgrounds as worship leaders and worshipers. And long story short, that day something was born. I think God just, because I was at the time of my life where I actually thought I was going to stop singing, and Jock, he felt he wanted to start doing something. So God just brought us two together, in that sense, and we ignited something in each other, and the Holy Spirit just came, and the rest is, like Jock would also say, history. It's been a year and a half almost now that we met, and it's just going from strength to strength to strength. And the song was born out of that moment. When we just realized, it doesn't matter how broken you are or what you've been through or how destitute your situation might feel, God is always there. And like Jacques always says, if you have nothing but you have God, you have everything. So the song is about that. And we just started writing it together. We live actually very far from each other here in Pretoria. And so we, in lockdown, started writing on WhatsApp. We started writing songs on WhatsApp. So he would send me some lyrics, and I would send him some tunes, and we would put some stuff together, and then record stuff and send it back and forth. So this song was also written like that on WhatsApp. And then one day we came together and just sat behind the piano, and Jock plays the guitar, and so we just put it all together, and that's how it was born, Vashou.
Brilliant. I love it. Now, Jacques, it's very easy for us as men to say, everything's fine. Now, ons hou die blinkkant bo and stuff like that.
Oh, yes.
The reality is when we're going through those deep, dark waters, it isn't easy. And, we've all been brought up, men don't cry. We've all been told, suck it up, come on, whatnot.
Yeah.
But there are times when you also need to be real with regard to that. Just talk briefly about your journey.
Well, basically, on lockdown, I'm renting a house here in Pretoria. It's a 4-bedroom house. And in that time, I'm a workaholic. So I don't know how to stand still, ever. She knows it as well. I'm always driven and always thinking of new things and always keeping busy. But there was a time in lockdown where the garage was properly cleaned and everything was done that I could have done. Every room, every closet, everything was just done. And there was that, it was about 2 or 3 months time in lockdown where it was just me and God. I had no one here at my house. It was an isolation period for me. And that's when he started really speaking to me about worship and music. And I'm a shy guy. I'm not one that likes cameras or anything like that. She knows it from the beginning. And God just started transforming me, and it just made me start seeing a bigger picture and a kingdom picture, a kingdom vision, and said, you can't just sing in the shower or in church, although you like singing in the shower, but you have to give to the world what he has put in you. You have to share it. It's like sharing the gospel. You have to share it, even if you feel uncomfortable. And what I learned in that time is, if you're in an uncomfortable situation, most of the times that uncomfortable situation, whether it's financial stress, isolation, or whatever it might be, is sometimes the best place to be, because God meets you in that valleys. He meets you in that darkness. He meets you at a place where you don't have all the answers. So yeah, that's how it started for me, the music actually, of reaching out. I've always sang in churches, led worship all my years. I've never liked it. I've never liked the spotlight to be on me or anything like that. But yeah, God just he just changed me in a way. He knows best. So yeah, when he brought us together, it was like a switch. It just switched, and we just ran with it. Yeah, we just ran with it. Whatever God says He wants to do, we just do it. Even if it sometimes for me it feels uncomfortable, I just ran with it. Blind faith running after it. Just doing it, not thinking through, analyzing it, and yeah, like you say, sometimes it's hard. Men don't reach out to other people for help, and it was a time He also taught me to reach out to people to help you. And I mean, I went for therapy, and overcame depression and shyness and anxiety and all that stuff in that period, just because I reached out. Because I also felt, like you said, Jonathan, men don't cry. They don't call someone and say, "Oh, we're not girls. We don't talk about that stuff." So it was a humbling experience to actually say, but you know what? In this world, you can't walk alone. You need people around you that can help you. No one was meant to be a lone ranger in this world.
Yeah. For those who've just joined us, we're chatting to Jacques Skuman and Liezel Marshall. It's about the brand new single that was launched just about a month ago, and it's called Vashou, Hold On, and it's just so powerful. As we wrap up, obviously the single is available on all digital platforms, and there's a music video which you guys shot on location in KwaZulu-Natal, which is available. We'll post that in the comments. But just quick, in like literally 30 seconds, what are you guys hoping for the future? Because I know that there's some things in the pipeline.
Yeah, Jonathan, we I think from the start we decided that nothing's going to stop us, just to write songs, and we believe that God's got put us together for a season like this. So we're excited. We just keep writing. We keep bringing out songs. Our next song is coming out like into next month. It's an English country song, also at a very strong spiritual ground. But yeah, so we're just going to keep building the kingdom as far as we can and using our talents for God. And our hearts are to really inspire and help change people's hearts and lives in worship, and bring God's healing through our music if we can.
Beautiful. I love it. Well, Jacques and Liezel, we look forward to hearing more excellent music from you guys, and we wish you all the best. Thank you for sharing so honestly with us this morning. We really do appreciate it so much. Guys, go and check it out. It's called Vashou. Vashou, one word. It's an Afrikaans song with such powerful lyrics. I mean, I asked your producer to send the lyrics, and I just was looking at those lyrics and I was like, this is good stuff. This is so powerful. So we're going to be playing that song for you after the news headlines, so stick around for that. But Jacques, Liezel, thank you for your time this morning. We wish you all the best.
Thanks, Jonathan. Thanks for having us.
You're so welcome. Bye. Okay, bye-bye.